Boris, everybody. Welcome to the Open Podcast. I'm Hunter Boris.
And I'm Forrest Pop, and today we have a lovely, lovely guest.
How you guys?
Long requested. Everybody put your hands together right now for Tylon Monger, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
One of my good friends all the way from Memphis.
In Memphis.
Yeah,
I'm glad you told me to move here.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you brought that up immediately.
Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? I got to give you your credit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
not the best move you ever made? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, getting out of that fucking shithole is just...
I don't think it's that bad. I just think...
Yeah, because you're obliged to say that. I don't have ties to it like you do.
Well, people get stressed out whenever there's a lot of black people around. Like, when people look around and it's mostly black people, everybody, like, even black people are kind of like, ugh.
See,
but
that
it don't even really be
bother
that
me.
bad.
That's not what bothers me. What
Yeah,
bothers
yeah.
me is how little the city cares about itself. That's what bothers
Well,
me.
yeah, because it's full of niggas. Like, that's how it happens. Like, you got to understand.
That is how it happens.
That's how...
I'm from Montgomery.
You know what I mean? He's from Montgomery. He's seen it happen. You know what I'm saying?
It
It'd be
happened before my eyes.
Everybody would be like, we love this mall. And then you start seeing a bunch of black people there. And then...
Somebody got killed at Wolf Chase literally 2 days ago. They shut it down.
Well, the guy that killed everybody was Mexican. But he was...
Well, I didn't even mean...
He was
I
a
wasn't
nigga
even saying black,
Mexican,
I'm
though.
just
He
saying
had
it's
like
not a
face
correct-
tattoos.
Yeah.
And he sounded like... And he sounded like Finesse 2 Times.
Finesse 2
Y'all
times.
y'all know who Finesse 2 Times
Yes.
is?
Uh-uh. Who's finesse 2 times?
He's a rapper from Memphis. He's very... he's built like a woman.
He is built like a woman. He's built like a Mexican woman, like a bag of milk.
I'm going to start saying NM, dude. If somebody's like, there's some Mexicans here. I go, regular or NM?
Regular or in him.
We already say YN.
Why?
I've noticed that the co-op that the whites have co-opted YN. I don't know how I feel
never
about
say
that.
that. We just say the N-word.
True.
I'm just kidding. His face is-
Not on the pod,
Not on the pod.
but we can say YN on the pod.
When the last time y'all said nigga? Like just when was the last time?
Casually?
Nah, just like
I don't know. I talked to my mom like 2 days
I was
ago.
about to say, yeah.
when I was a kid, when I learned that like the middle finger was bad, I used to be like walking around the grocery store and I would just hold middle fingers in my pockets.
Really?
Yeah, I would just hold them. I would just hold them there. So I would imagine like when you're in the car, like the shower, you just be like if it was anything that I knew, like anything that I know I can't do, I do it.
Well,
For sure.
that's yeah, absolutely. It's
That's
the
why
forbidden
people
fruit.
like to say it.
It's Adam Eve. That's it.
Yeah, walking around with middle fingers in your pockets is
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Did your parents know
just
you
had
were
it
doing
ready
that?
to
I would have
go?
been like,
Just to
oh,
see how it
kidding.
feels, like, because it was like when I was a kid, it definitely gave me a certain feeling. Like it was like yeah, it was like I'm doing it.
Invigorating. Like
yeah.
you felt alive.
Yeah.
Dude, did you ever whip it out on somebody? Did you ever
I
fucking
thought
hit
you were going to
somebody
say
with
you
it?
were walking through Publix like this.
Just like
Yeah.
Stone Cold. So I got in trouble in preschool because I did like Stone Cold. I suplexed the kid and flipped everybody off. Apparently,
That's pretty
call my
funny.
mom. That's a real thing that happened.
Yeah, Stone Cold definitely got a lot of people in trouble.
I got Jameis Winston got me in trouble because
What'd you say? Grab her by the pussy or something?
no,
Or
the worst one. He said,
He stood on the table.
yeah. What did he say when he stood on
He
the
said
table?
something about the pussy, right?
He said something like, "I like."
Something-
Something like I like to fuck wet pussies. And somebody was like, did you hear what Jameis Winston said? And they were like, no. And then I stood up and was like, Jameis Winston said, I like to fuck wet pussies.
Yeah.
And my teacher heard it. And
Can we get the quote on what that actually was, Aiden? Because now I'm very curious. Because it was hilarious.
I remember when I was in the 5th grade, I was going to this after school program at the YWCA, and it was the first time I heard pussy being talked about. And it was me and 2 other boys, and one of them I remember said pussy chips. I remember that being, and in my young life, I always was wondering like, damn, like because there's so much stuff you don't learn. Like I just learned what like the luteal phase was.
Yes.
So like sometimes I've
Wait,
been
what is
wondering
that?
like, will pussy chips ever come back up?
I don't know what any.
What's the first thing you
The
just
luteal phase, it's like before the period comes, women start getting unreasonable.
Hey, my girl's in that phase all the
I was
time.
about to say, hey, I ain't never met a girl not
Hey,
in the
live in
luteal
luteal
phase.
phase. I ain't gonna get no pussy chips.
Man,
Hamburger.
hamburger.
Chicka quack quack.
Hey, quit playing.
Wait,
What
what's
was the
pussy
quote?
chips?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
what do you
no.
stand on a table and say? That's the thing.
Jameis Winston said
Yeah.
something about he likes to fuck wet pussy. He likes to grab.
Well, it's
lobsters by
something
the
pussy.
Grab by the
Yeah.
pussy's Trump.
Yeah, I
Grab by
know,
the
but it's
pussy's
something
trunk.
very
Grabbing
similar.
by the pussy wasn't even crazy. That was. I feel like
Grab
that
him by
was
the
our
pussy.
generation's first example. What?
Grab him.
Well, no, like maybe Tiger Woods, but that and Tiger Woods was like our generation's first example of like things being taken. You know.
Excess.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel like that's the earliest memory I can remember where because I was going along with like the Me Too movement and like Harvey Weinstein, and I remember people was like, "Oh, he's got grabbed by the pussy," but it's just like
A guy like that would.
So
if
minor.
you're a straight male, you gonna grab pussy at
Yeah.
some moment.
And by the way, if you ever listen to guys talking, just in a room.
Pussies get grabbed.
They say things that they would never say in front of a woman because they have to get it out at some point. We have to be able to say this to each other.
Also, it's funny when somebody
He was talking to like one of his buddies, I think.
He was, and then it's like you're allowed to genocide, but not say grab him by the pussy.
Right.
Yeah, like it's plenty of stuff you can get them on, but I feel like people would just be throwing everything around now.
Didn't he go like talk about Burger King on the Nelk Boys or something?
That was
He was talking about burgers.
That's what I said. Yahoo.
And then
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Sorry, it's not that. I was just curious. But
Sorry.
Yes, continue, Tylon.
Nice. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I just heard grab him by the pussy, and I was just like, yeah.
well, we were just saying like when guys are with their friends, they're just gonna say, they're gonna say shit they wouldn't normally say. Also, I mean, Netanyahu did go talk about Burger King on the Nelk Boys.
And Netanyahu, if you want to be on this podcast, we will have you.
We will have you, and we can talk about fucking crystals. We'll talk about
We won't
horses.
even bring it up.
No,
What is Netanyahu?
he's the Israel prime minister or
Oh.
whatever he is.
He's
Oh.
number one bad guy.
I didn't realize they had a president. I don't.
He is a supervillain.
What's the worst thing he's done?
Kill millions of people. Not millions, but a lot of
Yeah.
people.
In
Is it
total?
millions?
I mean, he's responsible for millions of deaths. He's been their prime minister since the 90s.
Well, technically, we're responsible because we're the ones giving him the fucking shit.
Yeah, but I mean, literally, he's cause of the
Yeah,
Iraq War,
he's bad.
Afghanistan War.
Yeah.
So
Kill people in Syria,
Yes, true.
Iran.
So historically, what incentive does America have to give the Israel prime minister?
That's the
Glock with a
question
switch
everyone's
on it?
asking.
You're going to be
Tyler.
so late for your show.
I was about to say, I mean, buckle up, brother.
I just think that they.
I know. Do Israel got a natural resource other than like Jesus?
No, they got nothing.
And they weren't a
got
country
nothing.
until 1948.
Yeah, they blackmail us. And they're just so conniving.
Oh, Jews.
Yes,
Jews are the natural resource.
that is a natural resource.
Nobody produces more Jews than Israel, except like Russia, maybe.
Russia, well, they all went there from different places, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
now they're number one. JP's.
Fuck,
Jew
this might be the one
producers.
that gets us. Look at Aiden. He's not even laughing. Oh, Christ. on the
But
cross.
yes, I think they've just been blackmailing us forever, and then I think there's also like psychotic.
But with what? That's the thing. It's like, what is the thing?
People have been touching kids for a long time. And
I
that
know,
never
but
helps you be.
everybody could blackmail everybody at that point. That's a Spider-Man meme.
They do.
Kid pussy can't be that great. Because if you look at it, like the Epstein files have been coming out and they're like, oh, releasing, they're so long. I'm like, damn.
It's got
All of y'all wanted, like,
It must be.
It's got to be.
That's that Louis
it's
CK
so much,
show.
it's so much regular pussy on earth.
I
think
agree
it's
with you, by the way.
I do think it's the forbidden fruit aspect.
I know they're supposed to be releasing it today, and like it's the whole thing with like, oh, it's gonna be redacted, oh, release them, and everybody's real fired up. But it's just like, damn, like that's what it all comes. Because it feels like it's just bringing us to this moment, like, oh yes, it's a cabal, and they like to have sex with kids. Like that's what it's been.
But
This
that's
wole
no
time.
secret, though. I don't
It's not
think
a
that
secret, but
anybody
it's
pays
just like-
attention to anything.
It
Too
is
many
funny-
people have been caught fucking kids.
And it is funny that like what the craziest like what a guy who had schizophrenia was screaming on the street 10 years ago. He was just right about
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. It's
And
Alex
it came
Jones.
out today that Epstein was working with one of the Rothschild daughters to like finance weapons for Israel. And the guy talking about it, he was like, I wanted it to be anybody else. It's too on the nose that it's a Rothschild.
Did you guys see that allegedly, of course, like out of the emails that were leaked, that Trump spent 2017 Thanksgiving with Epstein?
Which is way after he had had sex with children publicly. Dude, Thanksgiving's Christmas. I don't spend that with my family.
Dude, speaking of like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, I think it was the Rockefellers who had this annual party. Aiden, see if you can get pictures of this up. It's these crazy fucking masks, and like all these super
That's what
famous
I
people
showed.
went there. Well, yes, I think that's not far off of what it was. They were based off of because Kubrick, I think he died like before that came out, and the original cut they cut out the ending because apparently it was too brutal and too
Oh, really?
weird. Yeah, and then he died. That's a conspiracy too. Is
Oh,
his
that
death.
he got killed because of that movie.
Yes, that's
That
a
has
conspiracy
happened.
because he did an interview and was like, "This is all real."
You know the movie American Me?
No,
It's so that movie's about, and it's a true story. I heard a guy from the Aryan Brotherhood.
I know
who
American
knew the
Made.
people. And
What?
it's called American Me, and it's about these two dudes who grew up. One was white, but grew up like in a hood Mexican neighborhood in LA. And they both went to prison from like a really young age and were there for 30 years or something. And it's about them getting out and like kind of reacclimating and still being hood. But they like, there's so much rape in the movie. And multiple people in prison got killed just because they like talked to like writers that helped make
Like
that
in real
movie.
life.
Yeah, they got killed in real life.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
over that movie. So they'll kill you over a movie.
I think that's happened more than once.
I'm sure it has. Godfather also.
People will kill you over a podcast. You can get killed over anything.
That's true.
I
You
guess
got
somebody
killed
did
over
just
much
get
left.
That's
killed over
true.
a podcast.
Dude, all these influencers in Mexico and Brazil, have you seen this? These women are just getting killed left and right. It's crazy.
Yeah, there was one in Africa where the lady was like dancing, and then a bunch of like Boca Raton people just grabbed her and shot her
God.
like on camera. It was crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, posting your location these days. What the hell are you doing?
I mean, I don't know where you're going to get away from it if you live in Sudan.
Also, I'm a nobody, so I'll still do it. But if I'm ever not a nobody,
Speaking of this, the Nick Fuentes, everyone was going to his house.
Oh yeah, everybody's trying to get Nick Fuentes.
you
to-
love Nick Fuentes.
What's up with Nick Fuentes? What do you do?
Well, he says a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that's not great
Yeah.
about a
The
lot
question
of
you
people.
asked earlier, his answer would have been today, and it's always been today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw he had a sound that went viral.
He's got a lot of them.
saying nigga.
Yeah, he's got
What
a lot
was
of
it?
those.
So what's Nick Fuentes' what's his deal? What is he? I know the Groiper thing came out in the frog and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like what's all that about?
I think his thing basically is he's a very far right person, and he's America first, and basically his ultimate goal would
That's
be
his
that
brand, by the way.
America only focus on America, don't give money to anybody else, and that it's segregated. And, like white people live together, and
That's a logistical nightmare. Would it just be like white people and everything else in Nick Fuentes' eyes?
What do you mean?
Like, does he want it to be like white people and then like Chinese people and then Jamaicans?
I think so. Yeah.
By the way, that's how most cities are anyway.
Yeah, I always wonder like.
Because go to any big city, there's a Chinatown, there's a whatever. Like,
Yeah,
there's always
Martin Luther King Street.
It always,
Yeah.
that's funny. There's always I guess it comes down to money. Like I'm sure Nick Fuentes makes a lot of money.
I don't think he makes as much because he's had his bank accounts taken. He's had everything. Like he has no way to monetize anything.
Man,
He's not on anything.
That's
I think
why he
his
does
website.
the questions. People pay to ask
Yeah,
him
people
questions.
pay to ask questions. That's how he makes money on his show.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, like, he's not. I don't think he's rolling in it, and I think that the government's made sure of that
He might be now.
He might be doing. I think he's making enough to live.
Every video I see of him, it has like 5 million views. So he's got to be making money.
He's got to
now.
be making money.
He's on YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't know if his channel is, but he's on other people's
He's
YouTube
a
all the time.
brand, though. He could sell that for advertising. and
That's
stuff
true.
like that.
Yeah.
But what you asked, like, what his deal is, I
Yeah.
think all that stuff is true. I just know him from the clips, but he's for real doing the joke that they're like, oh, you want to go viral? Say this. That's kind of his strategy.
He's
like
not
saying
scared
the
to say
worst
shit.
things.
By
on
the
this,
way,
what-
he is hilarious.
Yeah, his famous clip, is like blacks should be in prison mostly. Women need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Jews are evil. Like he goes through, and he's trying to be funny. I mean, some of it's funny, but
It's always something funny about people on the internet that it's like, oh, they're not scared to say this. This is like, why would you be scared in a room by yourself? Because
No,
like
that's true.
Even Charlie Kirk, when he died, there was a bunch of fuss about it. Most black people didn't know who Charlie Kirk was.
that
Most
is
white,
true.
a lot of white people didn't know who he was. By the way,
Yeah, but a lot of humans like, and it's just people get on the internet and say, oh, I'm not scared to say it. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That is true. It's not going to be the people that
I
are
am
going to be
scared to
angry
say
are going
it.
to see it.
Yeah, I am scared to say it, so I'm not going to say it.
Like I'm sure Finesse 2 Times wouldn't want to hear me say that he's built like a woman, but he's never going to hear this. So it's easy for me to say it in a room where Finesse 2 Times isn't there.
Is his name Finesse 2 times? 'Cause
Yeah, so
would
he
he be
has
like
hips.
finesse?
Finesse. Yeah. 2 of them. He be like, Finesse, 2 of them.
Body like an hourglass.
Well, not body like
I
an
was
hourglass,
kidding.
body like a pear.
Yeah,
like
I
body
know.
like a body like he's built like you, but he's built like you with hips.
It's like a lava lamp.
Okay,
Yeah.
seems a little unnecessary.
He's built like
You know what?
if-
Actually, Nick Fuentes is awesome.
Yeah,
He's
he's
right
got-
about everything. Shaped like a pear.
Oh fuck.
how does
Like a bag of milk's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
he's built like a bag of milk,
Yeah.
powdered milk.
Yes. Powder. It's clumpy,
But he put the lean in the Celeste from Sonic, so
which is creative.
I always forgive him.
That's a Tennessee margarita.
How does what?
Hmm?
You said how does what?
How does who?
I don't know. You were starting to say something.
I don't even remember.
Who's on first?
Yeah. Who's on first?
Who is on first?
Okay, so we have two other stories we want to ask you about.
Oh,
The first
okay,
one
yeah.
is You called the suicide hotline and you're trying to kill yourself in front of a Walgreens. I'd love to hear about both of those.
I like how you framed it for this broadcast as if like I was in the tabloids for it.
Yeah,
And
he's like, there's two things.
And not I just said it on stage. She was like, so the word on the street is.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
so how do I segue until you?
We're all worried about you.
Somebody's got to steer this ship
We
sometime.
actually have an EMT outside right now.
This guy will be Googling for 40 minutes.
I know what to
Stop.
say to lie to them if the EMT is here.
Oh yeah,
I'm not going back.
What do you say?
You just say
I'm not going
you
back.
you just be happy. Like you when you see first responders, you just be like, you're like, huh? What are you talking about? Kill
That is,
myself.
I guess there's no way to, it's not like you're bleeding, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, so tell us about how did it go down? What did you say to them?
I don't even remember. I just know
So here, lay out the story. So
I felt like sometimes I like to call the suicide hotline at random times when I'm feeling bad, just because I know that they're there and they got to deal with it and whatever I got on my heart in that moment. Like, why do I need therapy when I just call the suicide hotline and just be like, fuck you, hang up? Like, and I can just, you know what I mean? You ain't never just called the suicide hotline
never even occurred to me.
just ruin the vibes?
never even thought.
Well, I mean, have you called them and be like, my girlfriend's being a bitch right now?
Nah, it's more so just like I call them
Do you
and
read
then
poems?
Nah, it's just I call them and I just stay as hopeless as I possibly can. Because they're gonna try to give you the blah 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 and then like the resources and the whoever. But I like to just keep it on. Is that bad? Does that make me a sociopath? Like it's just like you just
I know what
you
you mean.
don't drop that, like, you know what I mean? Like I be calling like I've never called before.
I get, because they can't do anything. It is a good place to say some crazy shit.
It's like a late night hookup.
Like,
It's
I was
I'll
just-
say whatever to this person.
I was at work and they were like, hello, and I was like, I'm at work and I want to kill myself. And I feel like I probably did say that I worked at Best Buy, but I didn't remember saying that.
told them?
I
And
just walked
they
out.
can see your location.
they can see your location.
Yes.
That's what I literally just walked outside and I was like, I really want to kill myself.
Yeah, no,
And
they
were like,
can
where you
see-
at? I was
they
like,
can link
I
your
was,
call.
I was like, when I leave work, I think I'm gonna go kill myself. And then I went back to work and I was like, huh. And then my manager came and was like, hey, we got somebody who needs to talk to. So I thought I was getting fired.
You're like, now I'm really gonna kill myself.
No, I was like, cool. Because I just had the job because I have to have a job, like in my heart and my soul.
That's like most people.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, after you had that phone call and you went back in, did you feel better?
Yeah, like I genuinely felt better. Like I called him, I was like, I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself and leave.
I'm
here.
going to try it.
It's because it's something about.
What if we call it at the same time and have them talk to each other? You know how like they do
Like
at the
the Chinese
Chinese
restaurants?
restaurant? Yeah.
That is funny.
Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't,
Don't
kill
kill
yourself.
yourself, yeah.
I'm going to fucking kill
Oh my god! And then they're tracking each other.
And then like it's usually not someone who cares whether you kill yourself. It's usually like some chick
Well, that's a job.
with a work from home job, and she's reading from a transcript. And
You can hear, like, a kid crying.
so that helps me that like they don't really give a fuck. So I can just say something crazy and I don't have to deal with somebody being like, no.
Well, they give a fuck enough to have the cops come to your job.
Yeah, ain't fucking had cops come to the job. But then it gave me like a 30-minute break. So I
That was worth it.
Yeah, like I was talking to them like they, because they was really like holding it up, like they was really stalling, trying to be like, oh, we trying to pick you up and whoop de whoop. So
Whoop de whoop.
So I just could just kind of talk to them and be like, okay, yeah, what's the resource to the lady with the desk job that you said I should call Kathy? Oh yeah, I'm gonna if I ever feel. I just told them that I thought it was like they would sell ads with BetterHelp. I told them like that I thought that if I called, they would give me like a promo code for
So you
therapy.
lied? You just lied?
Lied on the spot.
promo code for therapy.
I don't have insurance, so I thought I'd start.
Yeah, that's literally what I said. I was like, and then they brought my manager in to talk to them about the benefits there. So that was like another 15 minutes.
It's
that
got
I
to be
could shave
illegal.
off of the clock.
It's got to be illegal to prank call them, right?
Well, no, it's not a prank call.
I'm not saying for you. I'm saying like if we did the call thing, that would be illegal, right?
Well, are they government? Well, I guess they gotta be government. They got the
All right, I have
location.
no idea.
They have the location and they called the police, so there's something.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because now I don't think I like that.
Well, wouldn't that make sense though? Who else is going to fund something like that? That's not publicly funded, is
'Cause-
it? That's not
'Cause
taxpayer dollars.
That's another reason why
Is it?
why I be calling. Well, it might be maybe it might be one of them.
I could be wrong. It could be
NPOs or whatever you call them.
NGO, non-government organization,
Yeah, them. But I wonder.
non-profit.
I always wonder, like, what are they getting out of this? Because they really promote it well. Like, it's in everything. You know what I mean?
It's a nonprofit that gets funded by.
It
the
is a
government.
nonprofit.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're both on track. So, like, what happens after they leave? Is your boss just like, are you good? Or he goes, all right, go back to.
Nobody ever
stacking
brought it up again.
computers.
Did he ask what it was about? Nothing.
Nobody ever. Well,
I would have never
I
brought
think-
it up either.
I think.
I would.
I think. Well. Here's the thing. Anytime
was that?
I've worked at Best Buy on and off since I graduated high school, and I'm
Really?
pretty sure the last time I worked there is going to be the last time I can work there because I've messed up the vibes at many of Best Buy. Like, because when you have a job where because here's the thing about working at Best Buy. Most people who are at work anyways hate their job, don't want to be there, and aren't going to try to be good at it. I'm at least try to do my job and work hard and be decent and be useful.
You're just
Yeah.
crying by the DVDs.
Yeah, so you just get irritated and then you walk outside and scream "fuck" and punch a tree or something, and nobody really says nothing else, and they kind of leave you alone. Like I never had like a one-on-one. People don't give you like coaches or nothing. They kind of just let you get your shit off.
That's
And
great.
they
Good sales,
hey,
right?
hey, listen, kids out there, if you ever want to get somebody off of your back, just don't say you will, but give the impression that you will kill yourself at the earliest convenience.
Or somebody else.
Not that you'd harm others.
Well-
make sure that they don't think that you'd harm others
you're punching a
because
tree.
it's hard to lie yourself out of that situation.
That's true.
Make sure you have like strong, observable hate for yourself.
I do have that, so that would be pretty easy.
Yeah, but you don't act on it in public.
I've saw spaz.
There we go.
Yeah, but I'm saying like not with people. You
No,
might
I
be
don't
alone.
spaz on people. That's why I think that's why I spaz in my car so much is because
Dude,
it's one of the times I'm alone.
the only times I've ever seen you actually spaz is in the car
I'm-
and the Louisville Comedy Club.
I am a pretty calm person, and I think one of the reasons is because I spaz so hard in the car, I get a lot of it out.
Why'd you spaz at the Louisville Comedy Club?
Oh well,
Not at that had nothing to do with comedy. Sean
No,
was
no, it
just
didn't.
drunk and grabbed my neck.
and we were doing
Oh, you grabbed
sober
the dick?
October.
No, my
Oh.
Yeah, he
My
grabbed
neck.
his dick.
I heard, cause
No,
Sean is gay. He's gay, right?
no,
yeah.
He's not gay?
No, he's gay.
yeah, he's very gay.
He's gay.
He's gay.
All right, word.
Sean
Because I've only
Griffin's gay.
heard about it from like, he married a dude, right?
Yeah,
He thinks we're talking about Sean
Sean
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Oh!
Talking about the Sean that we're with
Sean
all the
Griffin.
time. Yeah.
Oh, Sean Flanagan grabbed your neck?
No, Sean Griffin. Sean.
Well, nobody knows either of these people, so we could have let him be.
No, I know, I know.
John Griffin, yeah,
No,
yeah.
Sean.
Both gay. Let's move on.
Okay, they're both gay.
He said that.
I have a neck thing. I don't like when people touch my neck, and he like grabbed it when he was drunk, and I mean, I didn't like punch him or anything, but I was close.
He was literally like, "Don't you ever fucking do that." He was, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't touch my neck meat. You know how I feel about my neck meat.
I did it on accident one day. And like,
that's another NM.
yeah, it is. It is.
I don't want any NMs near my NM.
No,
That's funny.
neck meat.
But the car, I think I just it's driving just really. I get really angry.
No, I
Huh.
do too.
I also think I really believe this in my heart that if I was every driver, like not if you live in Hong Kong or some shit and there's just literally too many people,
It's more the worst.
but I don't think
I
there would
get
be
it.
traffic. I also don't think there would be lines. The amount of times I'm at like a coffee shop or something and somebody has had 15 minutes to decide what they want and they don't even look at the menu till they're at the front.
Fuck that.
They should
Fuck those
be
people.
executed.
Fuck 'em.
They should be hung in the town
There should
square.
be a line
We gotta
for
keep
that.
it moving.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There should be like retard stores. You know how
An executioner at every coffee store in traffic. Like if
Yeah.
you're going to, so if you're on your phone in traffic, you get shot.
Yeah, I agree.
You ever get real bad road rage and then you drive next to them and it's the oldest person you could possibly ever see?
Yes.
It actually makes me on a different type of angry because I'm not like I want you to die. I mean, part of me is like, it's
We're
time for
going
the
to
next
soon.
people.
Yeah.
But you should have to retake your driver's license.
You should.
So
agree.
many old people fuck up traffic, and you also will see somebody who's scared, especially in Nashville. They probably the neighborhood they've lived in for 40 years. Probably there was no traffic
Yeah.
there a year ago, and
And
now
then
it's
now,
like,
yeah.
and they don't even know how to drive. And it's like you can't be doing this.
No.
You just can't. You're not equipped for it.
It's every day an old person in the fast lane. And I'm like, I
My
want
granddad got
to
pulled
kill
over
you.
for that. He
For going too slow?
he would go like 40 on the interstate.
Oh my God.
And it's funny, my dad was like, he was never in an accident, but there's a 100% chance he caused other accidents.
Had to have.
He had to have. There had been people who slammed on the brakes.
There's somebody said that people going too slow
I think it's more
is
dangerous.
more dangerous than people going too fast.
Yeah.
Which I think once you start going 120, shit like that. Then.
Yeah, 120 is crazy.
But if
But
you're going 80, that's better than going 50.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
dude. 80 is nothing.
And I think that's a reasonable speed.
Yeah.
How many traffic tickets have you had before we get to the Walgreens story?
I don't know. I think maybe like two.
That's
Two or
pretty
three.
normal.
That's a normal number.
I'm about the same. But also, we got to get back on you trying to kill yourself.
Is this an intervention?
No, I never heard any of this.
Did my mom talk to you guys?
I think it's funny.
No, but she is nice.
You say you tried to kill yourself in front of a Walgreens. Can you elaborate on that?
What was behind the Walgreens?
Behind. My
Yeah,
bad.
I needed
What's more depressing than behind a fucking Walgreens?
Well, it's hard to have a behind. Well, Walgreens are usually in like areas where it's not really behind. So this one,
The
was
one in
an anomaly.
Cordova, that one's in.
Oh yeah, that's not a real place. Nobody's from Cordova for real. Fuck Cordova.
How
Yeah.
did you try to do it?
Yeah.
I'll duct tape a hose, a water hose, and put it in the
Exhaust.
put it in the exhaust, and then put the other end to the window. And I really
That's
what's funny is I didn't know the law, and I really didn't. I feel like most of my life I've been a go with the flow kind of guy. I just became like all right, whatever. Like little stuff sets me off. Like say like somebody taking too long outside of a Starbucks or something
Yes.
like that. But like if I get caught in my car trying to kill myself, I'm kind of like, all right. I'm like, you got me.
hilarious.
So I was like asleep watching gaming compilation videos, and I got a knock on the window, and the lady was like, "What are you doing?" And I kind of just like, I'm trying to kill myself. What do you mean?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was just like, what are you talking about? I was like, what does it look like? like, bitch,
You're like, this is exactly what it looks like.
It's like when your girl catch you cheating, like she got all the evidence that she was cheating, and she think you gonna be like, no, baby, no, like, nah, bitch.
Yeah.
That's my penis.
This is what I'm doing.
inside of this fat lady.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing with my Tuesday night. Don't give me this bullshit. I'm a grown ass man.
fuck. You're like, this is America. Last I checked, I'm
Wait.
allowed to fucking.
So obviously did you know that wasn't going to work?
I didn't think. I thought they just give you like a stern talking to. Like I didn't know you go to
Call the police.
I didn't really. Most of my life, I didn't know how first responding worked. I remember last year, I had a drunk white woman in my car, and she was an old white lady.
Shout out.
Yeah, you put
You don't have to say anything.
I was going to say something mean.
Well,
She's
hey,
not
you've
funny.
already.
She does comedy. I probably feel worse about saying that than the finesse 2 times in the Jew stuff than I do about saying that this old white woman isn't funny. She's better now. At the time, she was god awful.
Yeah.
But
Most people get better when they're 60.
She was plastered. You know what I mean? And I thought the bars couldn't send you home. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I thought if you drunk as hell at a bar, I thought they had to do something. Like give you an Uber or
kick
something.
you out.
Yeah, I had no idea they just kick you out. So I was like, damn, I
You're
didn't
not
want
their fucking problem.
I didn't want her to drive. So I was like, all right, hey, get in my car and I'll take you home. She couldn't unlock her phone and she didn't know where she lived for real. So she gave me an address and it took me to like the middle of the hood and I knocked on a random person's door. To this day, don't know who lived at that house, but I was there at like 2 a.m. in the middle of Orange Mound, just knocking on the door. With jiggling the key, trying to put a key in, like trying to get in there. But anyways, after that, I was like, I don't know what to do with this.
Terrible.
I don't know what to do with this elderly white bitch. So I took her to the hospital. I didn't know that they don't. I thought they would bring out some liquid IV, or like do something to be like, oh, the old elderly white bitch drunk scenario. We got a cold white bitch, and like somebody comes outside, like maybe they bring a nurse. They was just like, we gonna send her to jail. Like she's gonna go. She's going to the drunk tank. I was like, the drunk, like that. That's
like
what I learned. It was thing, like a drunk tank. So I was like, well,
I was
shit.
about to say that's the dumbest. I mean, they're gonna send her to jail.
Yeah.
I thought that they do something.
I didn't know they'd send you to jail. I didn't know what they would do.
So
So she was bad.
So I mean,
Especially
was
in
there
this,
anything that was like, was she getting sick or anything like that?
No.
Was there anything that would show that she needed medical help? Like,
So she
'cause
was.
if that's the case, that's fucked up. If they were like drunk when you're sober,
You guys all have seen a super drunk person, right?
right? Yeah.
She was.
That
Another level.
You know what I mean? Like what the symptoms that you seen on a drunk person, it was that.
Checking, what is fake you do?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I didn't really know how. Now I know how the law works. Now I know how suicide hotline works and the police and all that.
Yeah.
But then I'll still probably learn some dumb shit tomorrow. I'll be like, damn, you can't pull your dick out at Target. Like even if it itches, like if it's a scratch, like even if it's a scratch I can't get to, I can't just whip my dick out and rub it against this corner right quick.
No.
What aisle did that happen in?
Exactly. Like I'm over here on the dog food aisle, and dog food kind of irritates me sometimes. I got allergies real bad, and I start chafing. I can't even rub my, like, not even nuts, because that's not even well, I guess that is a sexual
You could rub
organ.
your nuts, you just can't pull it out. Like you can't.
You can't pull out nuts.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like it's crazy. And I'll learn that and be like, damn, now I got to go to jail.
You can't underneath them.
Wait,
Like,
so
I
you
could be
did that?
like,
You showed your dick in Target?
No, so I was saying that's a hypothetical of
Sounds
something
young,
that
guys.
might happen tomorrow.
Come on.
Come on.
I just pulled my balls out. You guys didn't see.
Oh, well. Hey,
Not actually, just a little tip of the sack.
I like
Tip
that.
of
You ever do that? You ever
Yeah,
do like a
little-
satin gum?
Little sack of gum.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Do it outside the briefers and just kind of the briefers. I didn't call them
I was about to say,
briefers.
what was that?
I don't know.
What a briefest.
But I pull my nuts out of them though.
Briefs.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, do you do like tidy whities? Is that what you wear?
No, you don't do the briefs? The
Boxer
long briefs? They're the boxer briefs.
Yeah, like that.
So, oh yeah, but that's what they call boxer briefs?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
they were just
briefs are like just.
So what are boxers?
Boxers are the
That's the
loose,
loose.
fit.
Yeah.
Boxers are just boxers.
The loose ones.
Yeah.
That's some
I don't do
bullshit.
that. I don't do that.
I don't like them either unless, I'm like sleeping or I'm trying to get a chub.
Yeah, well, even then, you could still kind of tuck it. You know.
There's nothing worse
No, I
than-
mean on purpose.
There's nothing worse than getting pussy, but you got on boxers. Like you just feel like it could be the first time. It could be your house, and you could be living in a $1 million mansion. But if she see you in some boxes, it's like, all right, damn.
I actually heard a couple girls
that
talk about
is
that on a
bad.
podcast where they're like, boxers are one of the most unattractive things in the entire world.
I remember I did
Who
have.
wears those?
Who listens to women talk ever? But I remember one time
I was going through a breakup.
I have some,
Somebody help me, please.
I've never been like, let's see what the bitches are talking about right now. Let me listen to the 3 Bitch podcast. But anyways, what was I talking about?
Boxers.
Yeah, I remember I had some tidy
fuck.
whities that like survived with me through high school and shit. And so I remember trying to get some ass, but I had on tidy whities.
Oh no.
And so I got
See, I don't do
like-
white ones.
Like you know
No,
when they,
no.
No white
it was like textbook tidy whities. Like it was that.
I don't
And
even
so
know
you
what I
know
got
she pulled down the pants to be like, okay, we finna get sexy or whatever. But then she put them down too far. You saw the little side meat. I was just like, don't even worry about it. Like I just really
Side meat.
that little side of me right there. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you just got to yank them off immediately.
Your love handles?
Yeah, but back then I wasn't good at getting pussy. I remember the first time I ever, when I first got my car and I went to a girl's house, I was with my friend Miles, and it was
Shout out Miles.
Shout out my nigga Miles. It was well, I don't
Another
know.
NM.
I don't know. Shout out.
Another NM. It is. Wow, that's 3.
Eminem. Hey, Eminem.
Eminem.
These are good.
Thank you.
That was good. But yeah, it was. We pulled a 2-man, and we were all sitting in the living room talking. I'm trying to be smooth. I'm like, hey, my guy, I want to have a little alone time with your friend. Can we go back to the room? Didn't know what I was going back to the room to even do. I
Oh,
was just trying to
no.
be smooth. Sat on the bed, shaking terribly.
Oh,
I couldn't even.
The bed, you could feel the bed.
I didn't even know I was shaking. Like she was like, "You shaking hard as fuck." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like I was.
Yeah.
I was
It's
just
cold
just
as
like-
fuck in here.
Like
You're not freezing?
I
Yeah.
was just like.
You've got like
Yeah,
a hoodie
I-
on.
That probably stayed with me until about like maybe 2-3 years ago. Like if it was some new pussy, like I was not ready for that.
I get it. Sometimes if I have to have a serious ass conversation, I'll start shaking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
I've had that happen. The older
sure.
I've gotten,
We're
the less
really
it's happened
angry, yeah.
lately.
Nothing,
yeah.
nothing dries the well like the shakes. Like
Oh,
just,
dude.
like just like
Nobody's
just
like, oh my God, you're so nervous.
You're like trying
Pull
to
out your
take her
dick.
bra
Yeah.
off and
Yeah,
it
just
fucking,
uncontrollable
you feel like a
shaking.
spider crawling on her.
Because that's the worst thing. I don't make moves. So now I'm just sitting in the room talking to a woman about Star Wars, and I'm shaking while I'm doing that. I'm not even trying to get anything done.
So Tatooine, that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy, huh?
There's been times where it's almost like I'm getting SA'd. Like you ever been kicked out of a
Sexually
woman's house
assaulted?
because you're not ready to come up off no dick? you ever like be in that situation?
You say
Come up off
dick?
no
You
dick.
you ever been like not trying to really come up off no penis in that moment?
You're not trying to give her.
You're not trying to have
you're
sex.
not trying
Yeah.
to have sex.
Yes.
And then like she kicks you out the crib. It
Uh-huh.
was this one time. It was around when Snowfall was coming out. I was making a lot of content
show?
about the show Snowfall.
Yeah.
Dude, I got about a guy selling crack, and I used to make videos about it. And this girl was like, "Oh, I tried to watch Snowfall, but I didn't really understand it. Here go my stupid ass. Love that show. Watched it 7 times over. I was like, yeah, we should watch it sometimes, that I can do it, and I can explain it to you. I get to a crib. It's the lights are purple. She got incense burning.
Oh,
It's a
she
tape
was
over the
trying
bed.
to
It's an
fuck.
army
This is
music playing.
crazy.
I walk in. The first thing she says, "Hey, I don't even got Hulu.
What, you have
Whoa, that's actually pretty hot.
I don't
That's
even
hot
have
shit.
Hulu."
That's a sexy whore right
Yes.
there.
so does she have a bulge or what?
No, she didn't have a
How
dick.
big was her cock?
No, she didn't. She didn't have a large penis. Shout out,
A penis? Did she have one at all?
No, she didn't have a penis.
Good.
Because bulges, because large penises make bulges. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would know, because you ever have some tight pants on, like some
Yes.
shorts, and it's like a little bulge,
Yeah.
and it's like nobody looking, but like if you
You're like,
see it,
this
it can
isn't
fuck with
good.
your vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you don't want to have a hard dick. Like
No,
that's
that either.
That's what irritates me. When the dick is on regular,
The
you
summer,
be
like it's just hanging out.
It's just doing
That's
its
the
thing. But
best,
then if
yeah.
you get a hard dick, now you're trying to flip it into the waistband.
Waistband, yeah.
And now you got the same issue. Now it don't look like you don't have a dick at all.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
do.
better than a tiny bulge.
By the way, it is, because then it's just like a little button, like a little button sticking out.
Yeah, like the
You
that's
don't want
terrible.
that.
That's awful.
You know, but when it's summertime and it's fucking dangling a little, that's the best.
Yeah, but now I was at Shawty house, and she was like one of them third eye bitches, like like the hippies,
Hippie bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
the hippie bitches. Like
sure. Tapestry.
she had like some little
Tapestry.
spiritual book in the room, and
Tapestry.
I remember I texted my mom. No, I didn't text my mom. I was sitting there, and she was on me. She had a glass of wine ready, a blunt rolled, whoop de whoop. Me still wondering like, damn, she don't got Hulu. How we gonna watch Snowfall? Like I'm thinking of like solutions. I'm like, I can sign into my shit. Like she don't even got Hulu downloaded. I'm like, it's like,
How
what's
old were you?
26.
Last summer.
I was 24, 23, one of those.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too long ago.
Was this in Memphis? I'm assuming,
It was
yeah,
in
'cause
Memphis.
You've only been here.
It was in Memphis. One time, because really, I have social anxiety real bad.
What
and
about the threesome? Can you? Are we okay? We can't talk about that.
we can
Never
talk
mind.
about that. I've tried to make it into a joke I can say on stage, but it's never really that funny.
Let's work it out.
But I was trying to I met up with these girls on Beale Street, and we smoked like hella blunts. Some young nigga, like we chilling for a while, and then I go to their house. We still just talking, having good conversation, whatever. They go and they was like, okay, we finna change. We finna put on something more comfortable. Blah 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 blah. In my high and drunk mind, I thought they was trying to rob me. So I called the police. But I didn't mean to call. Here's what happened.
You love to call the authorities.
I do.
And he does not like the authorities.
We need a third party involved. But no, I didn't try to call him in that moment. I just left. I was just like, something's going on. Like I was looking in like storage closets and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like what? Like what are they doing? Because I didn't view myself like that. But anyways, I
Like,
leave.
there's no way they're trying to have sex with me.
I go to the first floor. The door is locked. You need a key card to get into it. I try to call Shawty. She like, okay, go to the second floor, and there's a hallway you can walk out of. You can walk to the street because she lived downtown or whatever. I go to the second floor and I open up that door, and it was just a long hallway. So I was just like, nah. So I didn't call the police. I went to the first door and I called 911. I thought they were going to send like the firefighters. Like I thought, like there was like those people.
It's a theme with you.
I
not
thought they
knowing
were
how
just
this
gonna.
stuff works.
I thought they were just gonna come open up a door. Luckily, like a security guard was there. But I will say, when you call the police, when you call 911, they call back. You can't be like, hey,
That's true.
You can't be like, hey, I think some hoes tried to set me up to rob me. Mind you, the more I even think back on the story, like I kind of be like, did this shit even happen? Because I'm like, what in my mind, like, what did I think they, like, best case scenario, what did I think they wanted out of me? I did talk a lot of shit on like Twitter and whatnot, so I was like, maybe they know some dudes that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I haven't figured out the angle of like, to make.
So there was no threesome.
No, there was no threesome.
No, because he fucking got paranoid and thought they were trying to rob him. So he called the fucking. He thought, I guess, the fire department was going to help.
I
with
thought
the
they were gonna help
robbery.
me get out the door. I just needed to get out the door. I wasn't going down that dark hallway I saw upstairs to get to the door. I didn't trust
do
that.
get that.
I was just like, those dudes are in that hallway. Like,
They think they're going to get jumped.
yeah, because I was dealing with that a lot of the time. Like, because now I deleted Twitter, but people used to. It makes you anxious when somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, you that funny dude from Twitter, ain't it?" It's just like,
Were you calling out specific people?
not. It's the theme through my life that people that wanted to whoop my ass because I said the wrong thing. Like I remember when I was going to when I went to this high school, I was like talking shit about the football team, and they was like, "Oh, we gonna beat your ass tomorrow. You gonna get touched." Blah 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 blah. I remember that sentence specifically. They was like, "You gonna have to get touched for this."
Well,
That is prison talk. That's what they say.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, that's what I mean by stabbing somebody. It's like you're gonna get touched.
You're going to get touched.
Yeah, I've been like followed home. You know what I mean?
Damn, so you saying some wild stuff.
Not even wild shit. It's just like I look like me. So looking like me, being a like it's something about my glasses that just makes people. It adds context to what I do and say that wasn't there originally.
I agree.
Like most of the stuff I do would be seen totally different if I didn't have glasses.
I agree. I mean, sometimes it's the way you dress. Right now, you are.
Just got off work, you know what I mean? Nigga
Yeah.
can't have a job, you feel me?
Yeah.
No.
You come around. I remember when I first moved to Nashville and I wore a tie to Bobby's, like
Yeah.
an open mic at Bobby's. And everybody was like, "Oh, you got a tie? What's wrong with it?" Like kind of just cause people didn't know me, so they was like checking my temperature. And in my mind, I'm just like, damn, like I don't.
I'm just trying to live.
Yeah,
You look like an activist.
Yeah, it's like damn. I can't be just handsome in a sweater vest. You know what I mean?
You do can't
Like I
sweater vest.
like I can't just be a sharp brother.
I think you can. That's why we love you.
It is funny because it's either that or like a extremely black outfit.
Yeah,
is,
It's
Yeah.
never
'Cause
in between.
Because
I'm a creative.
every outfit I wear is an extremely black outfit.
That's true.
And I
Different
remember,
spectrum of
and
it.
I remember, if you look up my name on TikTok, if you ever get bored, you'll just find a bunch of videos of people calling me like a Uncle Tom and a coon. Like it'd be like just terrible shit. Like I was on a thumbnail for a video that was like, why aren't black people wanting to claim their blackness? I was like, damn, what you mean? all I said was like, stop robbing people. But like when I say it looking like me, it's like I said, pull your pants up and stand during the Pledge of Allegiance.
That is hilarious. Pull your pants up is a funny one, but it is so funny to be like, stop robbing people. And they're like, who the fuck do you
Yeah, I
think
was
you
about
are?
to say.
Yeah.
I can rob whoever the fuck I want.
I remember some folks wanted to beat my ass for a bullshit that high tone open mic in Memphis. Some dudes wanted to whoop my ass because like everybody was trying to ask skip the line. So I got
What'd
on
you
stage.
say?
I got on stage and I was like, people keep asking to skip the line. Don't nobody know who you are. You go to your mama house and your grandma don't remember who you are. And
pretty good.
literally the next day on Facebook, like people were calling about me. It was like, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Blah blah
Oh,
blah blah
fuck
blah.
off.
It was a whole thing. It was like in the Memphis comedy Facebook group, which I'm not in anymore. People are just like saying I was like a gatekeeper and all types of stuff. It's the theme through my life that my face and words. get
Part
my
of
ass.
that, and I'm not like in the open mic scene, but part of that just seems like open mic behavior.
It is.
high school.
Like,
For sure.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
very
Yeah,
high
like,
school.
It's very high.
We're
school.
around 30-year-olds that act like they're 12.
From what I hear, when I moved here, everything mild out. Because since I've been here,
For
there ain't really
sure.
been no crazy
Also-
shit like that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're not
the
wrong.
tie
Which means
thing
it's gonna
too, I
come.
was thinking this. I feel like anyone wearing a tie at an open mic is gonna get 30 things said to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Definitely.
that's just a natural thing. If you
Exactly,
wear anything even kind of weird at an open mic,
Exactly.
somebody's going to
Anything
say
that-
something to you.
Oh,
about it.
yeah, for
Anything
sure.
that sticks out.
I mean,
I-
Caleb, for the first 3 years we knew him, I mean, we berated him.
Well, I mean, we had to. We bullied it out of him. But
He
yeah,
wore paint-stained clothes everywhere he went.
everywhere we went.
Like,
Townsend
not
bought him
even-
a jacket and brought it to the Eastern.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
did.
Put this on.
Now,
He was being nice too, but
Yeah, he's
I
a
know we.
sweetheart.
I think we got to wrap up here.
is there
I think
anything
it's about
else you wanna
time for
say,
you to
anything
head
you wanna
out. Yeah, is
plug?
there any?
We got. I can leave this whole like 6:30 because it's 25-minute drive. I just wanted to say
How much
6:20.
time are we at
just
right
to-
now? Oh, so we would about be
We'll be
wrapping
wrapping up
Okay,
anyway.
yeah, nice.
Why don't you tell us one more fun story?
Let's see.
Oh, the
Most of-
Louisville, the ass eating.
Uh,
No? Okay.
We don't have to. You can tell us.
no, we, you know what I mean. So I got my ass ate in Louisville, but it was on accident.
How was it on accident?
It was on
Would you
accident.
fall on somebody?
Like I was irritated because I was just like, it's plenty of. here's the thing about eating a dude's ass. There's so much stuff
Wait, you did what?
like
As soon as he said it, I knew something. I knew it was coming.
it's just like, don't eat my ass. That's unnecessary. You don't have to. No man's ass ever has to even be looked at.
It doesn't need to be explored.
That's my thing. Anybody, like, anytime I hear about like dudes talking about anal, you to want to fuck a lady in the ass, you gotta be gay, because it's vagina
agree with
right
that.
there that's engineered
By God.
to drain a dick.
Dear Lord.
But you're like, nah, that woman shit, that woman device that you have attached to your person, nah, we gotta up the ante.
I'm over.
Drain a dick is crazy.
Drain a dick.
Being hard enough to look at an asshole and be able to penetrate it. Look at an ass and you wanna you hard enough
I think
to
it's-
get it done.
It's
So
more of an
anyway, get back to your
exploration
ass
thing,
kid.
though.
I mean, that's the story. My ass got ate. I feel like it's not a cool story right there. I needed somewhere to stay for
But
the
what
night. I
happened?
was going
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Louisville.
give us some context.
Yeah, give us some context.
Hey, I was getting.
You did a show.
I was getting some. I did a show. Lost. I tied for third in the Louisville funniest competition. So
Shout
I
out,
was
Dollar.
like, well, somebody's gotta suck my dick. Like, I'm not going. I'm not going back
Third
to
place?
Nashville
Hell.
with a dry penis. If I'm gonna lose to a guy in a wheelchair and John Dollar, like and
Shout out John Dollar.
and I tied with I don't even know what he was. Shout out to Nathan Alexander. He showed me the little ass third place trophy that I had. He was like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Get that shit out my face!" Like, what do you,
Yeah.
So you didn't want it.
and I slipped out the back.
And so,
Like
did
that.
you already know somebody there? Or did you go to a bar and meet a nice young lady who said, "I'm going to"?
There was a young lady there. You know what I mean?
Bigger gal.
Knew me from the internet. Hold on, now wait a minute. Why are we? She could have just been anybody. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that. I'm just asking.
Bigger guy. Well, yeah, that is context to.
I was about to say.
I know it is. They like to eat.
Yeah,
Listen to.
they love to eat. It's their
Yeah.
favorite thing to do. Eat ass.
Now shout out to. Well,
Yeah, say her name.
Yeah, yeah.
say hashtag say her name.
Yeah.
Say my name.
But yeah, so you go back. It starts getting hot and heavy.
Go back. Start again. What's crazy? It was awkward as hell at first.
You weren't shaking.
Cause she, no, I was. Well, actually, I was very nervous. She could tell because I was finna leave actually. Cause she was like,
You're gonna call the cops on her?
She's like, you know what I'm saying? This PhD woman. She's, you know what I mean, a professor.
God.
Whoop-de-whoop, blah blah blah. So it's like mean as hell. Mean, like
Oh,
just
really?
like not like
Like
you
demanding?
Know how, you know how women are just
Yeah.
like kind of have that energy like
Yeah.
it's like
A smart fat bitch. Yuck.
yeah. But like, well.
In terms of personality,
He said, "Well,
not in terms of. So, all right. So you
But
get
yeah,
hot
you
and
know,
heavy.
I was getting some head. She was like, you want to stick in it? I was like, nah. And then she just kept giving me head. And she got to the balls, and I was like, you know what? Usually don't like my balls sucked, but this is great.
yeah,
So empty the dick.
okay,
Flawless performance.
right."
Look, mind you.
Drain the
listen,
dick.
Listen, mind you. The dick was drained.
Yeah, that's horrible.
She was like, "No, I'm not done." Dick on wiggle. She like, "I'm gonna go back to the nuts." Goes to the tank.
soft
I'm
dick.
like, "Cool," and it's still giving me some sensation. I'm like, "This is cool." I'm in the house making a. You know when you sick of when your stomach get hurt from trying to hide the.
Yeah.
In the kind of, I'm in that bitch. Like I just needed to release oxygen. I was like I just had to let something go.
Dude, screaming
And
in a stranger's house.
So now she done got to the ass, and she kept getting close to the ass, and I was in denial. It was like the 7 stages of grief. When she got to the ass, I was like,
showered or nothing.
I was like, no, she not eating my ass. Cause just like when you imagine when you first hear eating ass, you think like tongue in the asshole.
Yeah.
But like she kept getting close, and I was just like, you gotta stop. Cause
You said this out loud or to yourself?
I said to her, I was like, hey, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have soft penis on your forehead, and I'm getting my ass ate. Now I feel like a pregnant woman. Like now I just feel like a chick. Now I'm getting, you know what I mean? I can't do
Your
that.
legs in the air?
As a high value man, there's certain things that you can't allow.
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
That's incredible. Did you go home after or did you stay in Snuggle?
I stayed home. We did snuggle.
Oh, you demon. I hope she brushed her teeth. Yeah, that's
Tylon,
it.
wow, you've been a wonderful guest.
Hey,
you have
I
the
love
gift
you.
of gab.
Thank you.
Good God. Oh my goodness, this has been a great episode. Hunter, any closing thoughts?
Man, no, I love you. I love you. And I love you. And we love you. And we're going to see you next week, you sons of bitches.